Hey guys, welcome back to another video. It's basically Mint Cafe. There's like sugar-free vanilla in here, light cream. Basically, I'm coming today to talk about something I came to the realization of a few days ago. I am not ashamed to say that I have something in my eye. Sorry. But yeah, I am not ashamed to say that I am a serial dieter. I have tried literally all the diets there is. I have tried diets upon diets upon diets. Like, you could say currently right now I'm doing lazy keto and OMAD, so I'm doing a diet upon another diet. I've tried everything. The only thing I would say I haven't done is like pills. Like, the only thing I've did, if you looked at my video where I explained how I got so big, I explained that I used to take Payugo, and Payugo was basically Payugo, I've had the pills. And did I have the pills? No, I had the powder form, which was like in tea. So you would basically cut it open, the powder would be in the little packets, and you would pour it into your drink of choice, which would probably be like coffee, tea. You can actually put it in cold drinks too, but it had like such a bitter taste that you would just not even bother doing that. So I had the most success with it when I would put it in coffee. So yeah, like, I've tried every diet there is. Like, the only thing I could say that I haven't given a try, and that's only because my body doesn't sit well with a lot of protein in terms of like meat and stuff like that, is the carnivore diet. Like, I haven't tried the carnivore diet. I think it consists of eating strictly meat and vegetables. Like, I don't think there's any, I don't know if there's fruit involved. I don't know if there's any dairy involved. I don't think there's dairy at all, but people have had a lot of success with the carnivore diet too. So I think that I haven't tried, and I haven't tried paleo. Paleo I haven't given a try either, but everything else out there I've done. I've done water fasting, I've done dry fasting, I've done juice fasting, I've done keto, strict keto, I've done lazy keto, I've done coffee fast, I've done smoothie fast, I've done green tea fast, I've done Atkins, I've done slim fast. The only thing I think I haven't done is like all those other, I've done lean cuisines. Oh my god, I've done so many freaking diets. It's unbelievable, and it's only because I can't. And then, you know what's weird, I would not say that the diets are the reason why I would not say that the diets aren't successful. I think it more so has to do with the fact that I would do something and I would not stick to it. So like, I would do it for like a week or two, and then I would totally like drop it. Kind of like exercising and stuff. Like, I'd start off exercising for like the month or like 3 weeks, and then all of a sudden, like, what was exercising? Like, when was I doing that? Like, me, you know? So yeah, like, I came to the realization, like, I'm definitely a serial dieter. Like like, I totally diet a lot, and it's like, I can't hold on to one diet. Like, I'm literally not ashamed of this. Like, you have to find what works for your body. Like, I'm not ashamed. Like, you have to find out what works for your body, and even if you tried it once and it didn't work out and you have to try it again, don't be ashamed to do that, and don't be ashamed that you are trying it again. Don't be ashamed to freaking fail, because I am so hard on myself. Like, I'm the type of person, before I started like doing YouTube and doing Twitter and stuff like that, I used to be the type of person that would be so hard on myself. And then once I built my Instagram was the first thing I started off talking about, how I was doing keto and lazy keto, and then I drifted off to doing it YouTube videos and then everything else. So when I first started talking about it on Instagram, I met a ton of supporters, and I met people who literally would go through the same thing that I went through on the keto diet. So like basically I've had people who, like, when the weekend comes, they'd mess up and they would eat things that they're not supposed to and then reboot themselves back on a Monday. And I was like, yo, I thought I was the only one doing the same thing. So yeah, like, don't feel ashamed to fail. Don't feel ashamed if you ate the wrong thing. Like, in the words of Lauren Brazy, I think that's how you say her last name, excuse me, but she is a YouTuber who is lazy keto, and she is awesome. Her name is Lauren Brazy. I'm gonna see if I can write it down here. And she, in her words, always says that Monday's kind of like a reboot day for her. And I was like, me too. I think the same thing. Don't give up, guys. It's like, you didn't put on this weight overnight. Like, it took a while. So don't be ashamed if it takes a while for you to get rid of it. That's just life. We can't have it easy in life at all. And if you do, I mean, I guess you're one of the lucky blessed ones, you know what I'm saying? But, hello? What's up? Got the messages. I'm actually, the camera's still rolling. I'm filming. Yeah. He's always calling to check up on me. Let's see. So there's an article on here. When I type in the meaning of a serial dieter, there's an article on here that says, you know, and I'll put the link down below in the description box, but it's like, are you a serial dieter? 3 steps to break the cycle. I'm not trying to break the cycle, but I do admit that I know that I am. So basically, here's how you know that you are. Are you currently off and on a diet plan for many in your life? Are you currently off and on diet plans for many in your life? That's what it says. It didn't sound right to me, but whatever. That's me. Like I said, I'm on and off with a diet. Like, I can never stick to one diet fully for a long term, for a long amount of time at all, because like something happens, life changes my plans, or something happens and I don't continue, or I kind of give up. And I don't give up intentionally. Sometimes I do, to try something new, but other than that, I don't always give up intentionally. It just be like, I like, today I'll start eating keto, and then by tomorrow I'll still eat keto, then by Sunday I'll have a cheeseburger out of nowhere with buns. And then I'll notice Monday I'm having spaghetti out of nowhere. And I'm not talking about, like, I'm not saying that these things kind of trigger me when I'm on my lazy keto, but the fact that I'm having the excess of it, that's why I always say my type of lazy keto fits me only because I keep track of how I eat. I don't restrict myself tremendously. Like, I still allow myself to have certain foods, but I'm watching what I'm eating. So like, I'll do the whole day fasted, or I'll fast for like 16/8, or sometimes 24. And once I get to that final meal, I dog that final meal, and that meal would be what I have for the day. So that's why I said I am OMADing, you know. But back to the article. So basically, let's see. Do you really struggle to shed weight and then neglect to keep it all off? I do struggle to shed the weight off. Some diets that I've done in the past do work for me. Keto is the only diet that I've done that actually has shown me the most and the best results. So as I know, like, keto is definitely for me. But do I neglect to keep it all off? Not necessarily. I was doing very well, just like I said in that video of how I got so big. Once I had my first son, I gained 60 pounds. Prior to having my first child, I was maintaining my weight loss, because I had ended up losing a lot of weight from high school. Before I had my first son, I maintained keeping the weight off. I had no issues. I was good. And then I had him. I wasn't, you know, you guys gotta check out that video. I explained like the full thing. But I gained 60 pounds. Then I had my second son. I didn't lose the weight from my first son, and I gained 30. So excuse me, basically gained almost 100 pounds, but add on a little more to that because I didn't know how to keep it off and I was doing the wrong thing. So I ended up adding on to what I gained from having the kids. So yeah. The third thing they are asking is, are you lacking motivation, accountability, and persistence? I am not lacking motivation. I'm not lacking accountability. And I say this because when I go on the scale and I see something that is not consistent, like I'm not losing as much weight or the scale stays the same. Betty back then used to get really discouraged. Betty now knows that, okay, something is wrong in what I'm doing, or what did I do differently? Let me try to fix that. That's how I try to, you know, get over that. And persistence is definitely a problem I have because I don't know how to keep up with what I do. You know, sometimes it's one of those things where I need to be on social media to see other people doing it with me for me to be like, oh no, I need to continue doing this. I can't stop. You know, I know I'm doing this for myself. I know I need to do this because I need to be healthy and I need to live long for the kids and for myself. But at the same time, sometimes you'll get caught up in the now and you'll technically forget that, oh my God, I gotta be doing this, you know? I'm being honest here. Like, I'm letting this all loose. Like, I'm being real about what I go through because I know someone out here is doing and going through the same exact thing. And, you know, they can't admit it to somebody or whatever. Do you want to end the emotional eating, harmful shame, and unfavorable self-talk? I don't emotional eat. Used to, but I realize I don't do that anymore. Harmful shame, not really. Unfavorable self-talk, I still do that. I still find myself getting very upset with myself lightly. Like, I would say 20% of the time out of 100, I still find myself being negative in my brain. But like I said, again, it's changed. Like, things have changed where I literally look at the positives of everything. So if I go on a scale and I gain 2 pounds, hey, I mean, let's look at the calendar. Oh, it's my period's coming. Or, hey, what did I eat the other day that's causing this or that? What am I doing different? Did I not exercise today? Blah, blah, blah. You know, like, I reassure myself that this is only like a hole in the road. Like, I can get back up and fix everything. And the last thing they wanted to know to see if you are a serial dater is, do you need to attain and continue maintaining a healthy body weight for life, but try not to know how? I am the type of person, I do need to keep track of my weight, whether I lose weight or not. Because when I was losing the weight from high school to college, I ended up getting into relationships, but I only had one whole relationship. And I'm the type of person, when I'm really happy, back then I would gain relationship weight. So if my spouse is eating whatever, I'm gonna eat that too. And I'm the type of person back then that used to go out to eat instead of cook food in the house like I used to do. So the new me, have children, I have a soon-to-be husband now, so I do things differently than what I used to do back then before I had kids and I had love of my life with me. So it's like things have changed. But yeah, I'm gonna post down the link to this article down below in the description box and you can check more of it out. Honestly, this was my first time reading it. I didn't pick it out like that. I didn't pick it out because I read it before. I just literally was looking it up with you guys and I found it. So it is a thing. Don't think that it isn't. Like, the way they have serial daters, they have serial dieters, and we are here. This is a community, and I am not ashamed to say that I do diet often, and it be different kinds, and I don't care because I know I will be successful in whatever I do decide to achieve with and continue with and never give up with, you know. So I just wanted to like come and talk to you guys and tell you guys about something I discovered the other day, you know. Just don't give up, guys. Like, if you feel like you've done every diet in the world, that's not true. I feel like there's always something out there that you haven't yet to try, and there's always something out there that you can try again, because that one time you did it, there must have probably had been something wrong, you know. You probably was overeating a certain food group, or, you know, you wasn't incorporating enough water or something like that. But don't give up. I ain't giving up. You know, it might take, I don't care however long it takes me to lose this weight, I'm not giving up. So I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Leave in the comments if you feel like you are the same way. Tell me about your experiences. Tell me about all the diets you've tried. Do you guys remember the Hollywood 48 diet? It was like a large ass drink in the form of a juicy juice bottle, like the big ones that you could buy at the supermarket. And my sister used to take those back in the day. But that was another diet I've seen people do. Oh my god, and don't get me started on gyms. Like, I've been to so many gyms, and I'm not saying I myself alone, but I've been, excuse me, oh my god, this is not even a mukbang, but I've been to Planet Fitness around the world. No, I'm just kidding. I've been to a lot of Planet Fitnesses. You guys remember Curve? Curve is another gym. Gyms is another one that I am literally consistently going to. So don't get shamed, guys. Like, we all done this. We all do this over and over again. But that's life. You have this whole life to live. Like, enjoy yourself and lose weight in the process. So like I said, leave something in the comments. Let me know how you guys are feeling. If you guys are going through this currently or feel like you are but you're in denial, hit me up. Like, send me an email, talk to me in the comments. I really don't mind. Don't forget to like this video if you liked what you heard and saw in the content. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I upload random times during the week. There's not gonna ever be a week that you don't get any content, sorry, but I do upload. I've been spitting. But I do upload within the week. I just don't know which days, because I am a stay-at-home mom, and certain days I have things to do, certain days I don't. So definitely check that out. Don't forget to hit that notification bell, and don't forget to follow my social media. I am on Twitter, I am on Snapchat, I am on Instagram, and I am on Reddit. I am literally most active on Twitter, and always oh I'm always literally on Twitter. I'm on Instagram. I post my motivational quotes. Please check that out. I want you guys to have a wonderful weekend, and don't forget to stay beautiful, love yourself, and never ever give up.